I have returned. Sorry, I was gone for too long. Chat got weird. Usually you can go like 45 seconds, and my energy of normalcy will create a bubble that protects us from the weirdness of chat. This time, that did not come to pass. Dude, I'm just realizing now, this is bluer than any blue in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Like, my eyes are, like, getting seared out of my skull. It's so blue. Shop? No, I saw they added, like, a banana costume. I'm saving up. Like, honestly, I want them to release an outfit that's 25 crowns for the top, 25 crowns for the bottom. So you can, if you get 50 crowns, you can flex. I think that would be sick. What would the skin be? It doesn't matter. Did you get destroyed in Fall Ball today when recording? I have not recorded any Fall Guys today, but here's a secret. If you ever see someone with my outfit in the game, and you're like, oh, maybe that's NL. If it's Fall Ball and you beat me, it wasn't me. It's a very simple rule of thumb that you can follow. Because I do not lose Fall Ball. At least not the chat. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, well, that one I got a little greedy on. I'll be the first to admit. You just wait it out. You just wait this one out, lads. There's no reason to be upset. Boys, why run in front? We got enough space for everybody. This one, you gotta make it! We made it. This might be a little tight. I think we're gonna be okay, though. So we probably want to aim right here. I know that seems suspicious, but I'm telling you, right's the way to go. Whoa! Throw a dive in there next time, kiddo. A little spicy. NL's the kind of guy to throw the brakes on a yellow? Well, no. It depends on the situation, though. Sometimes you're going too fast, and the light turns yellow. You could speed up, but you're already going too fast, and you could make it through, but anybody turning left is going to be real pissed at you, and it makes you kind of an a-hole. Sometimes you do have to hit the brakes on a yellow. If you're going too fast, but also too far away to make the intersection, you got to hit the brakes. Especially in Vancouver, I try to be the change that I want to see in the world. Because people gun the yellow, and then everybody that's turning left has to turn left on red. But like 7 people cheat into the intersection, so you watch 7 people turn left on the red, and then the people that are going straight in the other direction get pissed off, so all of them cheat on the yellow. And it just like is an endless cycle of bad driving. The rule, and I actually think like my driving school sucked for rules of thumb. Because and I've talked about this in an episode, I think it was a Fall Guys actually. They taught me that the way, and not just me, but hundreds of thousands of Canadians my age. They taught me that the way that you stop at an intersection is you always stop like 4 car lengths behind the stopping line. And then as cars come in behind you, in order to make sure that they don't hit you in the back, you creep up. Which I actually think is like not horrendous advice in some parts of the world. But when I see people do it in the city, and there's like, you know, 100 cars that are trying to get into an intersection, and somebody's leaving like 4 car lengths in front of them, I'm like, fucking go, dude. Like, there's space, but you're not going because you're worried somebody's gonna smash into your trunk at like 10 kilometers an hour? There's madness. But they taught it as like this is a #1 defensive driving rule you need to know. So that's a severe pain in the ass. But the rule of thumb they taught us about amber lights is like, if you can make it through the intersection before the light turns red without stepping on the gas, then you can make it. That was the rule of thumb I've tried to stick to. But the one where you leave a bunch of car lengths in front of you is truly insane. Like, I get it if you're at an intersection and nobody's coming behind you for, like, you know, maybe 30 seconds, and they're coming in at, like, 80 kilometers an hour, you might want to give yourself a little cushion. But when you're driving in, like, the downtown of a city center, and people leave, like, 3 car lengths in the intersection, I'm like, cool, thanks to you, somebody's trapped in the intersection back there blocking, like, 75 cars from getting through. How often does it happen? I would say once in every 5 stoplights. That's my estimation. That's how often I get pissed off at it anyway. It happens, dude, it was like the biggest driving school in Canada. They also taught us like some weird nonsense. I don't trust this dove, dude. You guys go ahead. Like, they were like, hey, so the physics, from a physics standpoint, I believe this is true. But you know, like, your car is more fuel efficient at different speeds. Like, it's not very fuel efficient in stop and go traffic, and it's not very fuel efficient when you're like on the highway, but it's very fuel efficient at like the speeds in between. So they were like, hey, if you can, just drive your car at 60 kilometers per hour, and you'll save a bunch of money on gas over the course of your lifetime. And then one of my friends took that way too friggin' literally. He almost saved me. And it was insanely annoying to drive with him. Because if the speed limit was like 50, he would drive 50. If the speed limit was 80, he would try to drive 60. And I'm like, dude, this is saving you like literally, like probably a cent per kilometer per drive. Like, that's just madness. It was not mouth. Mouth is, I've said it many times, Mouth is a good driver. I have driven with Mouth many, many times in my life, and I cannot recall a situation where I was, like, anxious at all. We have friends that I have been very anxious in the car with. Nobody that you guys would know, but people that Mouth and I, you know, went to, like, high school with. Send them. Okay, I'm going. I think Mouth is just, I'm not even saying he's a safe driver, like he drives like a coward. He just drives well and sensibly, and also doesn't allow his ego to get wrapped up and, like, you know, get mad at another driver and then try to cut him off. He's just like he's a good driver. You never feel like he's one, like, middle finger away from suffering an emotional breakdown and throwing the car off the bridge and killing both of you. Like Cameron Diaz in Vanilla Sky. Probably some dude named Todd. I did know a Todd, but he was 1 year above me in high school. And the only thing I know about him is that one day he woke up while he was in high school, and he had to go to the hospital because he had testicular torsion. That's the only story I know about Todd. Oh, that's a great hit. That's a great hit. We're waiting? Yeah, then he made Skyrim, apparently. That's alright. Oh, good grab. That was a good grab. Great defense, team. Great defense. Team Yellow's piling it on, but that was a good effort. That was a good effort. Keep it moving, lads. Keep it moving. I'll be here if you need me. Get it downfield. I'm not hitting. Good. I want to be the teammate I want to see in the world. Great hit, boys. We got another one in there. Good stuff. Good fight. Did you own him at the chess club? I don't know if he ever played at the... I mean, we didn't have a chess club at our high school anyway, because probably like 4 people there knew how to play. But I've never played him in chess to the best of my knowledge, no. Do all Canadians have fucked up balls? You know? I wouldn't know. I know 3 Canadians with fucked up balls. Me, Todd, and then another guy I went to university with who also had a hydra seal. But I mean, ball injuries are like not surprising. It's like a dangling sort of pendulum down there. Really, it's quite frankly surprising you don't run into more trouble. I'm scared. I don't know what ball to go for here. Great work, boys. Great work. And we get it out of there. Hafu said she could easily beat you in chess yesterday. Honestly, with the amount she's been playing and the coaching she's had, she probably could. I would bet on Hafu 100% as well. Now, Hafu now against me age 13 or 14. Now we're talking. Now that's a battle. Dude, this is a great game. That's what I'm saying. You cannot defeat me in fall ball. So do you think your 13-year-old self would easily beat you? It wouldn't even be close. Like I'm older now. I'm not like, it's not like as you age, you naturally get better at chess past a certain point. Like, yeah, a 5-year-old is gonna beat like a 2-year-old on average. But it's not like, you know, oh, I learned it at 10, but now that I'm 60, I'm hitting my peak. Yeah, 13-year-old me remembers the openings. He knows all about the Sicilian variants, the dragon, the French defense, Queen's Gambit, the Najdorf. Reading biographies of Alexander Alekhine. Motherfucker died. He choked to death. Can you believe one of the best chess players of you know, the 1900s? The man died from dinner. Truly staggering. Yoink. Yoink. Hello. Oh, I gave him a chance. Shouldn't have given him a chance. Climb. Climb. Can you not climb these? No more? Fall. He's gonna fall. Just wait it out. It's all about picking your spot. He's going. That's a good move, but he fell. Where's he going now? He's going around. Bro. You really can't climb that anymore, huh? Dude. Come on, brother. You gotta look. Oh, what the? I had him. That one hurts a little bit because the grab mark appeared on his body. Good game though. I relish an opportunity to play fall ball for sure. Great game. Paulo, I'm gonna need you to put a lid on it. Don't BM Mediatonic, please. Yeah, also please remove your check mark. I don't allow verified partners to be in my chat. All these dang partners come into my chat and like they just talk. And then like my viewers, because they don't actually like me, they just see the check mark and they go, I'm gonna watch this guy instead. It's crazy. The indignity. I'm a big time gamer now. I saw Among Us is doing good work. I mean, you're doing good work with Among Us, is what I mean to say. I didn't mean that the game was driving the bus. Although it's a part of it, for sure, but that's just the way the business works. Yeah, why don't you just do what I did and get sponsored by the company that made the game, and then they also set up Twitch front page promotion the day the game comes out. That's the honorable way to get a good view count. Bunny hopping? He do be hopping? That's just pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. I can't believe we made it up. Dude, I love when you Ralph Wiggum. When your arms are just completely stiff, but you're flying through the air like a little capsule. I did see the Among Us dev. Like, he's the only programmer on the team. And he was tweeting about how, like, you know, oh, the servers haven't been great, and here's why. And I was like... like, the amount of devs on the team versus the amount of concurrent viewers on Twitch has to have, like, the highest ratio of all time. Now, I shouldn't say this because it might get me in, it might limit my sponsored opportunities in the future, but think about, like, Among Us, one programmer, like, hundreds of thousands of people concurrently watching the game. Hyperscape, hundreds of thousands of people working on the game, one viewer. Anyway, you hate to see it. I like Hyperscape. I just, you know. I mean, I genuinely do like it, but when I was trying to play it, I was like, I'm not good enough for this game. So, I kind of washed out pretty quickly. It's like I like the idea of it. I like watching Justin play it. But when I played it myself and I just got bodied by people who, like, have been playing Quake 3 Arena for 75 years, I was like, not a great time. Really? Like, you just gotta jump. Just gotta jump. I mean, I've been there. I'm not gonna say I've never been there. I almost lost on Whirligig for the first time yesterday. I could see how it would happen. The number one sticking point on Whirligig is when you try to get up on those two little yellow pads, but then sometimes you fall over and over, and then you get bumped over and over. That can be tough. And I still qualified. I need some resin on this map. Like, I need a way to ruin people's game on this map. Yo, he's got the my friend Pedro. Like, why are you diving there, you know? Like, clearly the door's gonna be open. You just don't have to dive. Just don't get it. If you jump on the slime, you get big speed. Ooh, okay. I was thinking more about resin that, like, ruins someone's game, but resin that makes your game a little easier is kind of interesting, too. I didn't want to do it there. Oh, well. Well. Big speed. Probably won't be doing that again. Probably just, you know, be content with where I stand in life and not look for resin there then. You missed? My dude had nose. You said big speed. I jumped on the slime. I landed on the slime and he fell down. How's that speedy? You landed on the flat part? That's stupid. I'm never doing that again. In fact, given what we're about to tell people eventually, you shouldn't have even told me that. That's, you know, now that that information has entered my brain, you know, I gotta work very actively to push it out. You put a lid on it. No, you put a lid on it. It would really help me move the moment along if they would cue the game here. You know, Apollo, I gotta ask your opinion on something. Why does, and I'm asking you this now realizing you have no idea either. Why does it get 56 of 60 in 3 seconds, and then the last 4 people takes 10 minutes? It just doesn't make any sense. I think that there's 2 possibilities. One is the number is lying. I don't know what the other one is. I didn't really think about it. It's a hidden loading screen? Could be a hidden loading screen. Boys, boys, boys. How rude. I mean, if you hit 56 players in like 3 seconds... Oh, this was not smart. I would be very content to just run a 56-player game. I would be totally okay with that. You could make it 56 people instead of 60, and I think we'd all be completely fine with that. Boys, thanks for your hard work. I will now be piggybacking off of your efforts to jump ahead of 10 of you. No, no, no. You don't want to go that way. You want to go this way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then when you guys run over to that side, I'm going to bounce and be the change that I do not want to see in the world. All right. The final step. If you're going to troll, do it for real. Did they patch it, dude? There's no way they patched out the troll technology. Maybe I just... It works on both sides, doesn't it? I feel like I've done it on the other side. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll tell you one thing, though. I'm just getting in there now. It does both. I was here yesterday. I've seen people do it on the right side, for sure. Maybe I was a little too far towards the center. $35 remain. But you know, like, all doors, dude, are like pushes and pulls, right? Because if it's, except for those doors that are double hinged on a Thursday afternoon, it's like a push on one side and a pull on the other. Or, okay, or a revolving door. All right, I'll allow you a revolving door. Or like a gate that opens up instead of... I guess, no, a sliding door is like always a pull, I guess. That's only pulls. You're pulling your arm. I guess if you open it with your left-handed, or if you're left-handed and you open them that way, you might be pushing. But I'm a right-hand pull sort of man, despite being left-handed myself. I don't know. Gotta call Isaac Newton to deal with that one. I don't do Dorito skips here. Honestly, I feel like some of the time is more trouble than it's worth. I really don't want to mess up at the start of Slime Climb, because that's the only time until the very end that things are dangerous at all. Oh no. A manual elevator door is pull and push. What do you mean when you say a manual elevator door? Okay, we can't all do it. Like, do you work at a department store in 1930? What do you mean a manual elevator door? Go. If you want to go, then go, dude. There you go. That's what you get. I will say I have been to a department store in my youth that still had an elevator operator. believe it or not. It basically sucked, but then, like, when they got rid of the elevator operator, the town was very upset. They were like, it's part of our heritage. Meanwhile, they wouldn't give, like, you know, $5 to a homeless person on the street, but they'll walk into the elevator and be like, floor 2, and then the guy goes, Tunk. Going up, you know? My college has an elevator operator? But for what? I don't understand. What do those two things have to do with one another? Well, my suggestion is that paying someone to operate the elevator for you when you're capable of doing it yourself, because technology isn't that scary anymore, it's basically an act of charity. Yeah, do you go to school in, like, the Burj, Dubai? Floor 300, please, garçon. Doesn't make any sense. We still have gas pumpers in parts of the U.S. That's true. And I've told this story before, but it scared the crap out of me. When I was coming back from Oregon, and then, like, a disheveled man just came up to my car at the gas station and, like, looked at me. And then I looked at him, and then he went, well, what do you want? And I was like, and he's like, what kind of gas? And then it dawned on me. I was like, oh, okay. You know, normal gas, please, sir. Then I asked him if full service was, like, it was still a thing here. And he's like, yeah, here in New Jersey. That's a little hot. Do you tip the people who pump gas at full-service gas establishments? That was close. You do not. What a weird job. That's not tippable. All right. Full serve is a thing in Coquitlam as well. I don't know why. I mean, here's the thing. I guess if you gave me the choice between full serve and self-serve, there's no reason you would prefer self-serve. But I'm also like, I'm capable of doing it myself. You really just walk up and go like plunk, you know? Like, I need a dentist. I'm not gonna get in there and, like, you know, give myself a root canal. But I don't need someone to hold the nozzle for me. I've been holding the nozzle since I got my driver's license. You guys are doing great. I'll just stay back here as the last line of defense. Oh, the second last line. Dude, honestly, if you want to stay back there, stay back. This is good. This is fine. We have a little miscommunication. If you want to play back, you play back. This is my fault. I should be a little bit more aggro. That's on you. I'm just gonna get out of the way. Good work, Butterscotch. Good work. If you I'll play. Oh no, there's two Butterscotch. Okay, cool. All right, I'll play aggressive defense then. I'll play aggressive defense. You can be the goalkeeper. I'm not picky about my role. My girlfriend refuses to pump her own gas because she grew up in Coquitlam. What do you like? But how can you refuse to pump your own gas? Get it around him. Get it around him. What a move. Like, what if she goes to a gas station that's not full service? Does she just sit there? Coquitlam is a city, like, right next to Vancouver, basically. She would just drive to Coquitlam? What if she's out of gas, though? I guess if you never drove alone, you could make it happen. That's the ticket, boys. Good neutralization. I would like to get an insurance goal. This is a good team for fall ball. Both my team and their team. Why is it first advice whenever people have like a minor complaint about something is like break up with them? Just, you don't have to break up with her, just like, you know, get the whole gas shit sorted out. Pobody's nerfing, dude. I got it, Butterscotch. You're doing great. Stay activated. Dude, this is a great game. I don't think we've been scored on in Fall Ball today yet. Oh, it's just a stone and iron wall. Get out of that relationship, OP. The only time I've ever seen a post where I was like, these people should break up immediately, was when there was the guy who was very anal about the woman who was eating his shredded cheese. So he started buying his own shredded cheese and putting his name on it. And then she kept eating it anyway, so he bought a mini fridge and put it in his room. And then put a lock on the door to stop her from eating the cheese. And I was like, both of you should be alone forever. Neither of you deserve the company of another human being. Him more than her? I don't know. Like, here's the thing. If she says if he says don't eat my cheese, and she keeps eating the cheese, that's definitely on her. But then, like, on the other hand, why are you being so weird about cheese, dude? Like, it's just got a strange energy emanating off of it, you know what I mean? You get away. I don't trust this guy at all. Okay, this should be interesting. This is hot. Okay. Okay. There's only 3 people left. 4 people left. Don't shake me. Okay, we're gonna live, boys. No, you! Yeah, I just want to freak him out. If I can stay on him, just don't give him a chance to respond. Let's go! Yikes! Okay, now we can play. It's only the scary ones. We're still fine. No problem. I'm not gonna jump over to their island. Should stop doing that one. To be as confident in Jump Showdown as I am in Hexagon, what a world that would be, dude. Keep it moving. Keep it going. Somebody's gonna screw up eventually. Possibly me. But hey, at least it's not Royal Fumble. Just barely hanging on, dude. This thing's really whipping around, huh? It's gonna eat a jump input eventually. Legends say the game's still going on to this day. I dare not speak. I mean, this is a showdown for the ages. It do be whipping, though. I can't believe we're still in on this. There's been so many close calls. Eat his jump input, dude! so fast. It's not slowing down, dude. Please, my laptop's getting so... Oh! Frick you! It was a ruse. My laptop is liquid cooled. That was a long game. I bet it just ate his jump input, which is the best part of that. But that was the other goalie? Oh, baby. I still can't believe this shit is pissing me off. That Apollo maxed out his battle pass on the first day. I have like 30 wins, and I still have not leveled it. Maxed it out. At first I was like, that makes sense. Oh, not day, week. Oh, for a month I've been saying in every video, how did this guy max it out on the first day? My bad. Spreading false information. See, like, what's the 7 people? You're telling me that there's probably like 40,000 people queuing for Fall Guys right now. Anyway, let's not get mad about it. Don't get mad. People are less likely to leave a queue that's close to full, so it shows that instead of the real number. I would support that psychology. If they're like, as soon as you get into the game, they're just like, 58 of 60. People are like, alright, fair enough, I'll stay. The thing that pisses me off is when it goes to like 54 of 60, and people are like, this is ridiculous. I'm leaving to start again at 0. Like, do you understand numbers? I'm not even asking, like, do you know math? Do you just understand what numbers mean and represent? Can you stop grabbing me, you Ouya owners? There's no reason to grab here. It hurts us both. Stop. I'm sorry I called them Ouya owners. We all know nobody actually owns an Ouya. At what age do you think Luna will speak better Korean than you? I would say the conservative estimate would be like age 3. Somewhere between 2 and 3 would be my expectation. My friend got one and I felt bad for him. The Ouya was actually like sold out like crazy. But it was only like $100 as well. I mean, dude, you can go back to... If you find a video from like 2012 or 2013 where I talk about the Ouya... I was very skeptical of it the whole... I was even more skeptical. Some people were like, oh yeah, the Ouya is not going to really do much. But the game stick? Oh, that's going to be new hotness. Kickstarter... It basically... was able to thrive in 2012 and 2013 because people have no idea how tech works beyond like marketing pitches. It's gonna be as powerful as the PlayStation 3 and it's only $50 and I can sideload my own games on it? Why not? It's from a company I've never heard of? The CEO used to run a BMW dealership? Sounds good to me. Boys, we can't all be greedy. Only 2 of us can be greedy. I will say, though... I mean, this is not really a gimmick. It's from NVIDIA. But playing more stuff with Steam Link actually does make me want to... Thank you for grabbing. You actually saved my life, believe it or not. Okay, I get it. You're a troll. It makes me want to get an Nvidia shield. He made it. I'm actually happy he made it. He can get out of my face now. Skirt. My buddy has a shield and he only has good things to say. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm now realizing, like, sometimes I want to play stuff that's on PC on my couch. Because I don't want to, like, especially during the period where, you know, Kate's been pregnant, especially towards, like, the end of the pregnancy. You know, she's not able to do as much, so she's relaxing a lot. I want to go out there and relax, but I'm like, oh, let me get like a, I don't know, a helmet with a little phone thing in it so I can slot my phone in and then I can hold on to my controller and play on this like 3-inch screen. Or run, yeah, a 50-foot HDMI cable from my office to the TV or something. I do not have a Samsung TV, sadly. I have a TCL. It might still have a Steam Link app, actually. I haven't checked yet. Sorry. No, TCL is right. I was like, wait a minute, is it TLC? Use a couch for your computer chair? I'm like an adult who became a streamer, not someone who was a streamer and then became an adult. So that will not work for me. I don't have a tail, sir. Sir, I don't have a tail, brother. So here's what I'm trying out some new sauce on this one. You grab a tail, and then you get yourself onto like the little yellow area there. Mission highly failed, by the way. How do I like this? I don't like it. How do I like this? I love it. Hello, Gordon. Anytime I hear the word Gordon, all I can think of is from the Addams Family. Okay. I guess you can take my tail. How the guy who becomes Fester was originally called Gordon. Gordon! She says that a lot. Excuse me. I don't have the tail anymore. We must find and get a tail. That's no good. This is bad. It's fine. It's a little lucky. I think of all the games, I bet regular tail tag has my lowest success rate. I'm trying to think. I mean, okay, final games don't count. Of all the non-final single-player games, I bet that's my lowest success rate. Jinx, I don't even know, dude. Because, like, I've only played Jinx, like, 4 times. I think it only shows up in squads, dude. I don't think I've seen it in a single-player game in, like, 10 years. I have some Fall Mountain resin, dude. I think right is always the way to go on Fall Mountain. I think it tends to get the first ball more often in my anecdotal experience, which makes the path more frictionless up toward the top. Don't land on me. Good line. Good line. I think we're gonna have to wait one. That's unfortunate. No! He was slightly in front of me. We had to wait. I don't think you're getting out of that one without waiting. But he did get slightly in front of me. That's the other reason. I mean, this is not like an uncommon sentiment. That's the other reason that Fall Mountain should be about 3 times longer. That way you don't end up in a situation multiple times where you're just waiting at the top with multiple people. Or keep the crown still. Yeah, I guess so. But honestly, I have probably a lot of wins due to people not recognizing that the crown moves. And also a lot of wins thanks to people not pressing the right trigger when they get up there. So I don't know, I take the good with the bad. Yeah, I agree. I think the fact that it's like a 20-second long course is a bad final game. I mean, Jump Showdown literally took us like 6 or 7 minutes, it felt like. And then Fall Mountain is just like, Fall Mountain, diddly diddly diddly, ba-bum, dun 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 dun, you win, you know? Needs to go a little further. Make it like getting over it. I don't mind being at the back of this one. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, there's most of the levels, obstacle course-wise, I would like to be a little longer. Most of them, actually, I'd say are pretty okay, now that I think about it for longer than a second. Fall Mountain is egregious, for sure. And then, I would also say, like, I feel like Gate Crash could use a second theme. Dizzy Heights feels about right to me. You try to grab me as I'm grabbing. DoorDash? I don't even know. DoorDash is just like a cluster. DoorDash is like a random number generator. Sorry, sir. He made it, dude! He defeated the resin. DoorDash is the best game. Hello, Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'd like to report a serial killer. Dude, I didn't even tell you yet. So last night, Kate had a craving for Korean food, so we got some Korean food. It's legitimately the spiciest dish I've ever had in my entire life, and I'm pissed off because I've had it before. It's my go-to Korean dish. It's called Cheuk-Dapbap. It's like a spicy pork stir-fry. And normally, the spice level is like, in my head, I'm like, when I eat it, it's a little spicy. I'm heating up a little bit. I might even slightly perspire. But it's not intolerable. It's like a 1 glass of water dish. I opened this up, and I took 1 bite, and I was like, ah! It was like the bitter taste when something's so spicy that you don't even taste spice anymore. It's just like complete bitterness. And then I looked down at the dish, and it's just seeds. Just like pepper seeds throughout it. To like a little like pepper seed, I'm okay. But I was like, I can count like 200 seeds. So I ate like, I don't know, maybe I would say 1/8 of it. And then I put it in the fridge. And Kate was like, why didn't you just like get rid of it? And I'm like, well, maybe when it's not hot, I can handle the spice. Because I feel like when food is both hot and spicy, it's double spicy. You know what I mean? But like at room temperature or like fridge temperature, it might be tolerable. I know that spiciness is caused by like, you know, capsaicin, but at the same time, I think capsaicin and heat both have like a synergistic effect on the mouth. So I think I'm waiting until it gets colder. I mean, it's probably cold enough now, but I'm streaming. I think it's true, because I think capsaicin tricks your mouth into thinking it's hot. So then when the food is also hot... Oh, you motherfucker. When the food is also hot, is double heat. Okay, just go, like... If you can't make it up here when nobody's, like, interacting with you, you shouldn't have made it out of Dizzy Heights, as far as I'm concerned. but it's hot, dude. Is it true that hot food in fridge is big monka? Yes and no. I mean, if the food is so hot that it heats up the things around it, it can be a food safety issue. But like in average everyday use, I would say you probably don't have to worry about it too much. But then I'm like, I don't understand from a food safety standpoint what you're supposed to do, right? Because like, oh no. Because like if you put, like let's say you boil like a pot of soup, right? You got a lot of it. If you put it in the fridge right away, it makes everything else super warm and maybe is a bad food safety thing. But if you wait for it to cool, then you're creating the situations where bacteria can grow on it, or grow in it, not to be gross. And then you put it in the fridge doesn't kill the bacteria, they're still duplicating in there. So I'm like, what do you do? I think the answer is that it's not that big of a deal. But I'm like, I feel like you lose either way. What was the dish called? It's Cheyuk Duppop. In anglicized Korean, it's usually like Jaeyukdupbap. Yeah, there you go. You can just copy and paste what the user whose name is now off the screen said. Oh, I thought this was final round. My mistake. My mistake. I did not mean to be so rude. It wasn't on me, it was my food. It just popped up to say hello, and now it's going back down below. Austin Powers, by the way, unfortunately not on Amazon Prime Video. At least not on Prime Instant. But they do have all the Fred movies. Or at least the first 3. It's a good, like, it's a good dish. It's a good meal. Now, you should expect it to be at least a little spicy. It is not like a non-spicy dish. But it should not be as spicy as the one that I have in my fridge right now. Like, it felt like they played a prank on me. Because, again, when... I'm probably reading too much into it, but when the delivery guy dropped it off, he had, like, a little quip for me. He was like, nice. Dude, I'm so jealous. And I was like, that's normally not how this interaction goes. Normally, they're just like, here's the food and please, you know, have a good night and maybe rate me 5 stars. But the way he said, dude, I'm so jealous. I'm like... It's got me thinking, like, did this motherfucker carry around a bunch of pepper seeds to just salt the dish with and then run? Doesn't really make any sense, honestly, why he would do that, but I will say, when I ordered it, they gave the choice of spicy or non-spicy, but then non-spicy was grayed out and it said sold out. And I was like, I'm not sure if that's how it works, but okay. I was like, how can non-spicy be sold out? Like you're sold out of anti-spice powder? Originally they were gonna pour a bunch of coconut milk into it first. Alright. Top 6. Dude, I would love a 6-person hexagon. I would be okay with a 6-person fall mountain. Don't do it. Don't give me hope. 3v3 fall ball? That would have been sick. That would have been sick. Dude, who's got it? We need to catch him. I don't know who has it, dude. So here's what you do. Step 1, I'm going down here. Just kidding. Now you double back. You break their ankles. This guy misses. You take his spot. You take his spot. And then you go back around. And you take his spot. And then you cross. What a grab! That's new tech. He went the other way. Dunk, dunk, donkey, 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 donkey. How'd you get up there? Where are you going, sir? I'm out. Help. Dang. Southeast Asia pings, dude. How? It was my arms were out. Where's he going? Here, probably. Come on up. The water's fine. Just grab. Somebody in here's gonna have it. We out, boys! No! What? They're all chasing. Great move. Wow. Honestly, I deserved to lose that one. That was a throw. And then I was so mind flooded at the end of it. 2 back-to-back throws? What are you talking about? We won the last game. Max level battle pass. Oh, Fall Mountain. Fall Mountain's not a throw. Fall Mountain, if you're the only one there and you don't grab or jump, that is a throw. If 3 people are there, you might as well just, you know, pick a number. And I did it in 1 day. Can you believe it? I have seen the previews for Fall Guys Season 2. I'm excited. I'm hoping it would be a huge get if they came out with it in like mid-September. That would save my life. If they come out with it at the end of September, I'm gonna be mad out of the meta for sure. I did have an idea. Now, I hate when streamers tell publishers and game developers what to do. Aw, crap, it's early October. Son of a... I hate when developers tell, or when streamers tell developers what to do, but this is the exception to the rule. Mediatonic should release a free-to-play Fall Ball standalone mode with online multiplayer. The game is already a critical mass. Lots of people are playing it, obviously. It doesn't need the marketing, but I think it would be fun, A. And then a lot of people who, like, have... Maybe they got the game on PlayStation because they got it with PS Plus, but they haven't got it on PC because they don't want to double dip. Would be like, you know what? We'll get some standalone Fall Ball action going. It then has a little bit of light esports potential. I did say light esports potential, to be fair. Oh my. And yoink. Who knows? Little extra marketing, little extra sales for Fall Guys base. Just saying. Fall Ball is a great game. I don't see any reason that it couldn't be like an arcade version of FIFA. FIFA My Team or whatever it's called. NBA 2K Park. You all right, buddy? You might want to not walk straight into the way that the treadmill's moving, but You mean Rocket League? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Rocket League is in cars. It's not soccer. Why play Fall Ball when you can play Rocket League? Because in Rocket League, in 3-on-3, if you're getting into that game for the first time ever, you're going to get your ass kicked over and over. And every time you make any mistake, somebody's going to just type WOW in the chat over and over and over again. It's a hostile environment for new players. This could be a casual sports game with team elements. Why do anything? Why eat lunch? Are you just going to eat dinner later? Oh, if dinner's not going to be the best meal I've ever had in my life, I guess I'll just never eat again. Doesn't make any sense. No, I have seen that my camcorder test dog joke is getting recommended by YouTube. Maybe like once every 2 years, it gets like an algorithmic turbo button. I have no idea why. Something to do with like, you know, watch time, engagement, something along these lines. It just, every now and then gets a little bit of, like you can see the graph go into outer space. It's like a virus, exactly. Before every major life event, it comes back. Baby, let's go. Why do you not unlisted? Ad revenue, my friend? Hello. I actually don't know if it's monetized, because I haven't looked at it since like 2013 probably. Luna's gonna see the video someday. Oh no! Luna's gonna see the video and know that her dad told a joke. What are we gonna do, dude? No, it's the dog one. She says the dog one's fine. Oh no, she's gonna be like, this is how Dad bought my Porsche? I don't want it anymore. I see she's dying laughing, dude. This is what paid for the country club membership? Take it back. Take it back. I don't want it anymore. It's worse than blood money. It's like blood laughter. Well, it's a dirty job, but someone's gotta do it. Uh-oh. That banana was on like a freaking collision course, dude. Like Jay-Z and Danger Mouse. Wait, no, like Jay-Z and Linkin Park, sorry. Uh-oh. I don't know what that sound was. Uh-oh. That was rough. Now you realize the stick in the middle is a cinnamon stick? Oh! It makes perfect sense. They're making like some mulled wine out here. I thought it was a pretzel. What does a pretzel have to do with fruit, though? Fruit and pretzels don't go together. Now, if it was called Mustard Dodge, we'd have a different story. If the game was called Mustard Dodge, they would make sense, but... Have you heard this one? Cinnamon pretzels exist? Now! They are cinnamon and silent. They are cinnamon and cold. You in somber resplendence, I hold. You know that one? Foreskin into me, my beautiful one now. Foreskin into me. Oh! It's AFI. They're kind of like the BTS of my era. Squeep! Yo, Brocked. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. No, they aren't. They kind of are. Because they won an award at the MTV Video Music Awards, and I was rooting for them. Back in the day. I support the BTS stance. Maybe I find the depth of their fandom a little frightening from time to time. But The spirit of the fandom itself? Sure, why not? I mean, dude, honestly, I think the best thing that happened, in my opinion, of K-pop stans was when Dan started tweeting about Big Brother more, and I realized there are actually people who dedicate their lives to standing, like, contestants who were on Big Brother one time 12 years ago. It's fucking insane, dude. It's actually, like, very troubling. We're free. Wow, dude, a lot of people got eliminated there. I really don't understand. Like, there are people who are like, they're... I don't want to say the name of any contestant on Big Brother. But, you know, let's say, like, Tim was on Big Brother in 2013. Let's say Dan was on Big Brother in 2013. Yeah. They have, like, an avatar of, like, the person on the show. And then, like, they dedicate their whole online presence to this, like, the 6 weeks that they were on Big Brother one time. And you're like, dude, like, when you're a super fan for, like, a celebrity, like, if you're a super fan of, like, an artist, it's, like, not for me, but it's not that weird. If you're like, oh, I'm really into, you know, Radiohead, or for some reason it's always, like, the Arctic Monkeys, but, you know, if you're really into, like, you know, the Arctic Monkeys or something like that, or BTS, like, that's one thing. It's relatively within the bounds of expected behavior in society. But then, like, when people are really into, like, a Hollywood actor, that's where I'm like, you know that's not, like, them, right? You know that somebody else, like, wrote the words that they say? This is a little scary. But then, when people are, like, really into, like, somebody that was on a reality show once, I'm like, that dude's just, like, a barber from Memphis, Tennessee. Like, why are you standing this guy? That's bad. It ain't my jump input, dude. Max. Or a teacher from Michigan. Exactly. I might not have made it either. Why are people into a 30-year-old boomer egg? Well, dude, that's how I feel when I see stan accounts for me, too. Because inevitably, like, here's how this shit goes, dude. Like, I see it in the Discord as well from time to time. But people will, like, make the meme account about me, and then, you know, they tweet positive stuff and funny stuff, and then, like, one day they have a bad day, and they're like, I fucking hate this guy, and here's why. I find it weird when people stan me, too. Now when they subscribe. Not weird at all. I saw Babs ask, when's the baby coming? 3 weeks is the expected, 3 weeks from tomorrow is the expected arrival. Pretty soon. People are lonely, ha 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 ha. Yeah, but it's not like that. It's not like I'm like, hey, look at these losers standing people. It's more like, you know, when you're the person that's being stanned, you're like, I might be looking at the profile of somebody who comes to my house one day to try to murder me. So, like, don't try to flip it around the other way. It's less about, like, you know, look at these dweebs, and much more about, like, this person has, like, an unhealthy level of interest in X, Y, or Z. Or X, Y, or me. I wasn't trying to flip it. Alright, as long as you weren't trying to flip it, it's all good. I don't know, now I'm like, let's start getting into some personal attacks. I'm also like, when I see that somebody is like a stan, and they're like, you know, a teenager or a young adult, I'm like, makes perfect sense, dude. That's the age. When I see that someone's a stan, and then I look at their profile, and they're like, you know, semi-retired nurse from Missouri, I'm like, you're fucking old? And You got like 8 kids and you've dedicated your social media account to trolling Dan because he didn't tweet something in support of Janelle? I don't. It's really? You can judge, dude, because when you see their tweets are toxic. Not always, but largely. Do you stan Joker? So I said it, like, I think the Joker video is extremely good. But then I went to the guy's Instagram that made all the Joker videos, and every single one of the ones that's not Joker is horrible. Like, actually makes me self-conscious about liking the Joker video. Every other one is like him filming on a subway train, and then he starts filming, and then he just goes... I don't even want to do it because it's going to wreck my voice. But he'll just scream as loud as he can and go, ah! Ah! And then people come over and, like, start, like, just looking at him. And it's just like that. And it gets, like, 800,000 views. I will say the Naruto one was okay. Because it was the same genre. But I was also like, it's got diminishing returns. Like the Joker Pennywise one, I look at that almost as like busking, you know? They went on that subway and they entertained people. The ones where he just screams, I'm like, okay, so now like I get the joke. The joke is like, it's annoying. Yeah, the joke is not on them for being in the outfit anymore. The joke air is on the people on the train, which is that's bad comedy form in my opinion. But I will say, like, you know, so it's kind of got like a little Tom Green dynamic to it. A lot of Tom Green's humor, you know, is a little too juvenile for me, or a little too at other people's expense. But I will say there's two great Tom Green bits that are incredibly rude, but I laugh every time I see them. One is when they're both from when he goes to Japan. One, he's at a conveyor belt sushi place. He turns on a vibrator and puts it on the conveyor belt. And then the sushi chef comes out and like chases him into the street like he's gonna murder him. The other one, he's at like a temple and an old man falls down the stairs and he just points and laughs at him for like 45 seconds. And I don't know what's wrong with me, but the fact that he continues to laugh for so long just always, it gets me. I don't know what to say. But the fact that he, like, it's so insanely rude that it like overrides my humor circuits. It's like, he should not do that. That is an asshole move. At the same time, I also can't stop laughing. And the guy was probably okay. That doesn't sound funny. Oh, okay. Here's a joke that might be a little bit more speed. Knock, knock. Who's there? Nobody. Because you don't know how to laugh, so don't come into my house. Is that more tickling your sensibilities? Ooh. You know what? You know what, Banana? Just for that, you get to go toe-to-toe with The Undertaker. I tried to be a hero, dude. Stop falling! Because when you fall into me. Just go, this is the opposite of the Joker video. Just go slow and you're fine. Wait, aren't you going into his house if you're knocking? Knock, knock. Who's there? Nobody, because I decided I don't want to come over anymore, because your idea of funny show is probably last man standing. Got him. I will say, you know what is on Amazon Prime Video? A 1991 Tim Allen comedy special called Tim Allen Rewires America. And I was like, this would be a great... I would love to just do a watch party of that, where we put it on, and then every time he tells a joke, we go... But I'm a little wary if we're too mean-spirited with the watch party, that maybe Amazon will take them away. So maybe we'll do some good ones first. Oh, let's go. No, 90 Day Fiancé is not on... It's not on Amazon. It's on TLC Go. Which is also not available in Canada. Which is like double BM. My current struggle is I found a lot of stuff I want to do watch parties for, but none of them are Amazon originals, and as a result, there's like regional problems. Like maybe it's available Canada, US, but not Europe. Maybe it's available Canada only, which is like fucked. Do it, dude. I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it myself. Oh, good block, good block. Oh, never mind. Okay, they're gonna give up any second now. Get back there, get the next one. It's good. Keep moving it. People can find their own copies. What do you mean, though? If they can't get it through the same distribution channel, like, where are they gonna get it from? It's not available. So that's why you always have a backup goalie. Sometimes the goalie will just leave as a shot comes in. It's always good to have somebody there to cover. That's why, you know, airplanes have two pilots. I'm not saying I've never been on the wrong side of it there. You're doing great work. Kid, there you go. Get him in the corner. Grind him down. That's good old-timey hockey. That's good old-fashioned hockey right there. Look at that. Good old Abbotsford boy. Look at him. Well, I'm pretty happy with this one. They gotta score 2 goals. They gotta let in 0. Hit it again. Hit it again. Hit it again. You won't hit it again! Sing the hockey game? Or sing the hockey song? You mean the one that goes, hello out there, we're on the air, it's hockey night tonight. And then the sun comes down the ice. I've heard it probably 500 times in my life, but all I remember from it right now is, whoops. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Alright, lads, you know what? I'll take the L on this one. Pretty much abandoned the net. Sorry, they only got 6 seconds left. It's alright, they pulled their goal in. I saw Stompin' Tom live. I got a soft spot for Stompin' Tom, you know. He's very Canadian driven. He's Bud, every song sounds the same. He's Bud the Spud from the bright red mud, rolling down the highway smiling. He's from Prince Edward Island. And he do be stomping. You're not wrong. My hockey mom. I think that's the Tim Hortons commercial for the playoffs this year, because they always try to pretend like they're Canadian with their marketing budget and then use their operating budget to, you know, undercut Canadian labor laws. My hockey mom. Run, dude. Yikes. 1772. Yo, motherfucker. 1192. Yo, mother. I want to be on my own platform. I wanna jump under my own vine and fig tree. That's not happening. Alright, there he goes. Team up on the pigeon. Team up on the pigeon. Get him out of here, dude. That's your moment. He didn't even do anything wrong. I'm sorry. He's okay. I didn't mean to make an enemy. I meant to get the pigeon, dude. It ain't my jumping button. It ain't my jumping button, dude. Pigeon. Frick off. We'll frick on, buddy. No! Alright. I gotta admit, they well played me there. They well played me. 1772. That's not karma! The other dude grabbed me like 20 times. Don't put me on hold again. It's not karma if a dude shoots a gun at you and you shoot a gun at him and then he kills you. That's just called being bad at guns. Call an ambulance, but not for me. I did see that Dan was casting a Tarkov tournament. And I watched about 2 minutes of it because Dan was doing a great job. I would have watched more of it. Unfortunately, it was Tarkov. But it seemed like he was doing a great job. I was loving watching Dan play 2K last night. Dan playing sports games is an incredible combination. If I had to guess, I would say I probably will never play Tarkov ever again. It had a moment, and I was like, I was into it for a moment. The moment passed, and now I'm like, it's not even that I dislike Tarkov. It's just like I'm just kind of done with it, you know? I don't, for me, and this is not, you know, trying to say that anybody's doing anything wrong. But for me, Tarkov was like a sometimes game. It's not an evergreen game. But obviously, like, you know, a lot of people on Twitch disagree with that. There's a lot of people that Tarkov's like their main gig. No. No. Oh, no. You deserve that. Lightning bolt. Nightmare, nightmare. You need the muscle memory. It's not even that. It's just like, I don't know. When I was into it, the loot had some kind of like weight associated with it. Not like physical mass, but like you're like, oh, you're building the storyline every run. Yo, Hulk and Guard. Trackmania Superstar, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. But like when you're on a run and you're like, oh, the story of this run is like, I've got 500,000 rubles in my back pocket. I got to get out. Once you get to the point where you're like, I hit like the PUBG level with it, I guess. Where I was like, the first half of the game is only fun in your mind. I always thought the gun mechanics in Tarkov were really good, but the actual like economy stuff, as soon as you peek behind the curtain and you go like, wait a minute, this isn't real. I'm like, that's where I fell away. Like in PUBG, I was like, I'm having fun, and then I thought to myself, wait, you know, 80% of every single game is just like picking up trash off the ground, and then I was like, maybe I'm not having fun. Also the community, but I digress. PUBG is still the best VR. You have to have that discussion with Apollo and Justin. Because I'm like, for me, oh, so close. Nothing comes close to Warzone. As long as we're talking about battle royales with guns. I mean, sometimes people are like, you know, what about Fall Guys? Or I saw some people say it in chat. I think 95% of games are the same as Tarkov in that sense. Right now, I'm loving Fall Guys. But there will come a point, probably, where I'm going to be like, am I actually having fun running the same 8 obstacle courses over and over? Right now, the answer is yes. But at some point, that might change. But it's the same with Tarkov. You know, oh my god, dude. You know, I'm like, kind of just like, you know, I've been through the maps. It's just not for me. PUBG was the ultimate BR for Unity. I don't know. Like, there's great golden age videos there for sure. But I also think, like, it's because it was first, it had an unfair advantage. We forget about some of the times where we were like, this game sucks. Like, I genuinely think Warzone is, like, probably... It might be, like, 20 times better than PUBG. Hold on. We haven't played a lot of Perfect Match today. Soda can? Yeah. Get him. Send him. Apples and cherries. If it's apple, we jump. Oh, there we go. Got him. Orange, grape. Cherry, orange, grape, watermelon. Okay, cherry, orange, grape, watermelon. Cherry, orange, grape, watermelon. Just kidding. Alright, got him. Orange, cherry, apple, banana. Orange, cherry, apple, banana. Orange, cherry, apple, banana, cherry, grape. Orange, cherry, apple, banana. Oh, it's right here. I kid, it's here and there. A little spicy at the end. Oh. Got a few people. Like, PUBG was fun at the time, but it is not aged very well. I mean, there's like a huge lesson in that game for like how not to manage your community. Hey, everyone loves this map. Let's introduce a new map and force people to play it, even though they don't like it. Let's make our game like actually, like, let's make our players work against us that enjoy the game that we are giving to them. That they paid $30 for on top of that. Or like, I always laugh when I bring it up to Dan. When they added vaulting, but there were some windows you could vault into, and then the doors didn't open, and you couldn't vault out of them. You're just like, how does it happen? It's just like, it's like when you go to a restaurant sometimes, and you're like, these guys clearly do not have their shit together. Where are we going, lads? And then you go to like a nice restaurant where they're like, we got it all figured out. There's a noticeable difference. Okay, sir. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Get it over him. He's down. Give him a good send. And then give him, good saboteur. Good saboteur. And then, little push. Little push. It's called a free body diagram, sweetheart. Little push. Good send. Give it a little leeway. Get it over top. There you go. There you go. Get good stuff. Good work on the header. I mean, you appear to be moving down the ramp here, blue team. This is good stuff. $16 remain, but we can't do fall ball. Dude, my personal opinion, because this just guarantees tiptoe. My personal opinion, make it possible to get 2 team games in a row again. But only if it's fall ball. Yo, Ashmaster C, thank you, thank you. Anytime I win in a Fall Guys video, I get pogged out of my gourd for certain. Really, you're not gonna give me any hexagon today? That's a damn shame, is what that is. Team games are trash? No. Some of them are trash, but Fall Ball is innocent. I think I'm happy here. I hope so, because it's about to get pretty messy. Oh. Uh-oh. What do you think, lads? Are you guys going? If you're gonna go, you should go now. I'm dead. I just want to see. Did the other one stay up? Nope. I should have left for sure. It is good timing, though. It is good timing. Let me see if Kate's good to go here. Give me 1 second. She is going to stream, but she needs 5 minutes. So we're going to do one more Fall Guys. But I am going to get some water first. I'm back. Where are they? Okay. See, even that, I wasn't AFK. So what excuses do other people have? Like 10% of Earth's population is AFK at the start of Fall Guys. Oh no, I didn't jump. It worked in my favor. Boink. We're going right on this one. We wait, and we go. I don't know. This is the game that made me certainly the most concerned for humanity's future. Case in point. Like, you don't worry about the fact that, like, you know, people will be like, oh, I'm so looking forward to playing Fall Guys today. And then when they play Fall Guys, they can't even look at the screen for like more than 20 seconds without needing to like Alt-Tab, check Discord, Alt-Tab, what's new on the subreddit, Alt-Tab, 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 hey, oh, I got a new, and my Annie list has an update, Alt-Tab, like it's just too much, man. Justin, thank you for the host, the raid, much appreciated. I saw that you were playing Monster Train today. I pogged up and watched a little. You check Discord like 10 times every episode? I check Discord whenever I get a notification. But that's because I have notifications off for everything but important things. So sometimes, like, I'll look at Discord and it'll be like 9+ new messages. And I go to Discord and they're from like my manager, and I'm like, oh shit, this could be important. And then I look at it and he's just saying like, you know, have a good day. That's the other thing. Yeah, thank you for defending me there. Well, I'm alt-tabbed. I don't come back and I'm AFK. I'm just Alt-Tab. I can deal with this later. I parcel it out, and then I come back and I play Fall Guys. It's not hard. You know, all the NLSSs played back to back are just over a month long. Seems like it would be longer than that, right? Because like 8 NLSSs makes a day. There's no way we've only done 240 NLSSs. Roughly, I know there's like time off and stuff like that, but roughly, I don't know, 100 and something a year. I guess like this year it's been less. That's true. I had a lot of solo time. Yo, this is a very aggressive rollout lobby. I don't want to be here. It's an extremely aggressive rollout lobby. Can I would... Please? I'd like to get to the other side where people are nice. Whatever happened to civility, guys? Get me out of the freaking bedlam, dude! I just... Why you grab me for no reason? That's... This guy's like, he's zeroed in on me, too. French fry? Oops. I killed my first person on rollout yesterday, and I get it now. It is fun. This lobby is cursed. Why are so many people grabbing for no reason? When you get close to the edge and you get grabbed, I completely understand. When people are just grabbing you like willy-nilly, I'm like, what's wrong with you, dude? That was a great grab. You almost got me, you son of a gun. There we go. That sucked. That was hell. But we made it. $25. This is a perfect time for a 25 tiptoe that takes us down to 14. That gives us fall ball. Ew! You hate to see it. But I've seen new tech here. I've seen new tech. I also believe I am starting with the tail. So the new tech is basically cheater technology, but I would totally do it. I want it. Let me out. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you can just hang out in the center, and then like dudes with tails will come in here, and then you just go, hey, give me your tail. And then you leave. For example. So you get up on this thing. You get up on this thing, and then you immediately get up on the pole, and you can just stand on the pole. People can definitely still grab you if you do that, but a lot of people just don't. Maybe you could just do the jump. All right, you got me. Congratulations, you must be very proud of yourself. One of these days, it's gonna work, dude. We're almost at the part where you need to start trying. That was not smart. Lower circle where the camera's bad is tempting as well. I'm not gonna deny that. We got problems, lads. We need to get here. This is our moment. You gotta, within 15 seconds, at the end of the game, you gotta pick your spot. Now we can play fall ball. That's perfect fall ball numbers, dude. So we've only got, I think we got one win today. But we've done a very good job of making it to the finals, that's for sure. Let's go. 4v4v4 hoarders? That's my nightmare because I can't hide behind my good teammates. Hey NL, do you like Aphex Twin? Does this answer your question? Does that answer your question? That's my favorite Aphex Twin song. Is called Vanessa on the Edge of Eternity 2. Anyway, the answer is yes. Great work, lads. Great work. You got to get in there. You got to fight for the center a little bit. I don't know if this guy's AFK or just really stalwart on defense. Oops. That's teamwork, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Glunk. Incredible bounce. I'm telling you, you're just going to grab me, huh? That's just what you're going to... Oh, okay, sure. Yeah. It's much more fun to not even try and instead just walk around and, like, make faces. You can tell I'm dealing with a scholar here. Oh, that was a great hit. He's just stalwart on defense, dude. Football needs help. Football always needs some help. Two footballs is... Let me put it this way. 2 footballs, not what you want to see when you're behind by 4 goals. These are hard to get in the net. It might be what you want to see if you're behind by 1 goal. Oh, I could have gotten a better send. Oh, great defense. I thought someone was pissing green. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, their goalie seems legit. My guess is that he probably tried to play out, and then somebody said, somebody was like, I'll be the goalie. And then that person who wanted to be the goalie sucked big time. So he came back, but it was too late. That was a good round. Dude, I'm telling you, I would estimate that my fall ball win rate, and it's not always me. Sometimes I do well and the team sucks. Sometimes I suck, but the team does well. But I'm telling you, my fall ball win rate is like at least 85. 6-person fall mountain. I really wanted to see some hexagon. Dude, hexagon's just so good. If every round was just 3 obstacle courses fall ball hexagon, I would upload 10 episodes of this every single day. I would never get tired of it. He didn't fall. Sorry, lads. Sorry, lads. Okay, we knew we were going to get creamed at some point. There was just, like, too many balls. Focus. Good timing. Gonna be a little late on this one. Bro. There's just nobody around. What happened? Make it 2 wins. Absolutely, make it 2 wins. Look at that. It was not even a contest that time. Oh, another win. Let's see what they got in the store. No. Bullet, I'll get. Banana, I'm not getting. Could buy all this stuff. Why not, right? It's not like we're short on cash. You could get the bullet pants. Actually, I can't get the bullet pants because they're a limited time offer in the shop. You could get the banana pants for the bullet. Ah! That would be cool. That would be cool. Do it again on the Twitch homepage, Kate. They got these people that are doing watch parties. But because I don't have the watch party up, it's just their face looking at the screen. It's creeping me out. They're just you go to it and it's just like it's like you're a TV. Kate is live, so I'm going to send you over there. She is checking out games on the core service. But viewers are welcome to join. You could play Prop Hunt, Ice Cream Freeze Tag, Core Royale. Remember that one? Core Royale. So I'll be sending you over there, but we will be indeed live tomorrow. We got Unity on Tuesday. We got streams Wednesday, Thursday. We probably won't play Among Us on Unity, but we might play it on the show tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, I am sending them now. And have a good day. It was a good stream, and I will see you over on Kate's channel. See you there.